Hey, y'all. Positive vibe time. Positive vibe. Y'all see my mask? Got my Mardi Gras mask on. Happy Mardi Gras. Y'all, look, it's giving me superhero vibes. Let me run around here thinking I'm a superhero. Superhero. Just kidding. Anyway. Happy Mardi Gras. Y'all. Oh, look at my lips looking better. They ain't looking as ashy. Yeah, I had to drink some water. So, I don't know if y'all have ever been out here in Texas. This traffic be real, right? So when I be on the go, I don't drink as much water. I'm be honest, y'all, and it shows. It be showing. So I don't drink as much water because I done messed around and got caught in that traffic on that highway and had to pee. And had to pull over in the emergency lane. So, I be cutting down on my water when I know I'm going to be traveling. But I drank some water today. Hey. So, anyway, y'all, my positive vibes for today is I definitely want to encourage you guys. I don't know if y'all paying attention to this war, but I definitely want to encourage y'all to get linked up spiritually. And I'm not saying you have to be a Christian, right? Because I identify myself as a strong believer in God. I don't necessarily call myself a Christian. I call myself a believer. So strengthen your relationship, right? Your spiritual relationship, right? Whatever that looks like for you. Nobody should be telling you how that looks, right? Nobody should be telling you that. So if y'all paying attention to this war, y'all Sweden picked a side. Y'all may not be paying attention, but they always stay neutral. They always stay neutral. And for them to pick a side, I don't know, it's looking a World War III-ish. It's looking, but anyway, y'all just stay prayed up because this is definitely some spiritual warfare, right? And I want to encourage everybody to start reading that Bible. And I'm not saying that you have to just, every word in there, you need to know it, because you don't. But history repeats itself. Phone tripping. Sorry. History repeats itself. I don't know what happened. Anyway, it repeats itself. So y'all, just get prayed up, get connected. You know what I'm saying? So I call this March, first day of March, right? So I call it marching into my promise. That's what I'm calling this month. I'm not calling it March Madness. I'm not about to go mad. I'm not about to be mad. So I call it marching into my promise. So what that means to me is that I'm going to continue to grow within my happiness, right? Within my inner peace. That's what it means to me. And that's my promise, right? Because that is what the Most High has promised us. So that's what my March is going to look like. Hopefully that encourages you guys, you know, to make that a goal for your March. Marching into your promise, right? Because even though I'm vibing high, y'all, there's still a higher me that I haven't met yet, y'all, right? And I'm working hard. I'm working hard to meet that higher me, right? That I am. So there's a higher you, guys. Don't sit and think that your situation you're currently in is a permanent situation, because it doesn't have to be. It does not have to be. One thing that's always consistent is change, right? It's change. And you can always be a better you. So I don't care what nobody tells you around you. In fact, one thing I've done is for everybody who's shaky, who's wallowing in their sorrow, I quit talking to them people. I quit talking to them people. All them people that are some low vibing people, all them, even the people that be like, well, if God says so, it will be. Here's the thing. I don't think they reading the Bible how they should be reading their Bible, because everybody in that Bible that asked God for something, he granted them that prayer when they listened, right? This is why I keep telling y'all, when they listened, when they were doing it for good reason, right? When their prayer was for the better good of people and not just themselves. So I just want to say, if you got some prayers that's not being answered, you might want to dig a little deeper and figure out, what it is that work you have to do to get that prayer answered, right? Because sometimes people pray for stuff and it's to glorify themselves, right? They say it's for God, but it's really to glorify themselves. Or some people, I'm going to use rappers. There's some people that's in music and they want to make it big, right? They want to make it big. But if you already have an addiction, right? Let's say you already snort coke. I don't think God's going to let you make it big, because you've been to snort yourself into death if you get into that industry, right? So it's some work that you would have to do. He ain't saying you can't have it, but it's some work you would have to do within before he gives it to you, right? Or people who keep praying that they want to be rich, right? Y'all see how many people done hit the lottery and they broke within months, right? They broke within months because they got that money and they didn't listen and they didn't know what to do with that money. Now they right back in the same situation. So sometimes your prayers are not answered because your heart is not in the right place when you're asking for it. That's what it is. And people don't seem to understand that. People don't want to take accountability and admit that. But if you have some internal issues, you know what I'm saying, that might be your delay. And you have to face your internal issues and fix them, because nobody else can do it for you, right? You're not going to get promoted if you're not qualified, right? That's anywhere. You ask for a higher position in your job. Well, if you don't have the qualifications to meet that position, you don't get it, right? They tell you to work harder. They tell you, oh, well, this is where you need to improve in this area, right? They don't give it to you right away. You might have to apply again when it's available or something to that nature, because it's something that you are lacking, something that you are overlooking that you need to work on. Yeah, I really like my little Mardi Gras thing. Y'all see I got my favorite colors in there too. Hey, Mardi Gras. This reminds me, I got a cousin. My cousin and her husband, y'all, they used to go every year, and I used to threaten to go with them, but I never really went with them because I never wanted to feel like the third wheel, so I never really went with them. But they usually go every year. One of these days, when I have a husband, we gonna go to Mardi Gras. I'm wondering how it is. Has anybody been to Mardi Gras? I missed it because I didn't go before Katrina, right? Everybody said it was different from there. And now we got the COVID, so I don't even know if they have a Mardi Gras. But I ain't never been, so I probably wouldn't notice the difference anyway. I just want to go to have fun. I just want to go to have fun. But anyway, God will answer your prayer. The Most High will answer your prayer. It's not an if. If he can, if he will, he will. But you got to put in the work, right? He can't elevate you if you're not ready. Because one thing about him, and everybody says this, he don't give you more than you can handle. He don't give you more than you can handle. Well, guess what? If you already have an addiction, how he gonna bless you with more money? You gonna mess around and kill yourself. Or have 20 other people addicted with you because you have the money to supply everybody, right? So he's not gonna bless you until you do the internal cleaning that you need to do to be able to be qualified for that next level, right? That's just what it is. And, there's a lot of people that walk around and say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. But it's different when you believe no weapon formed against me will prosper, right? I meet a lot of people that says, I can do all things through Christ. I meet a lot of people. Y'all know I'm in church all the time. In somebody's church. I have been my entire life. In somebody's church. Even when I had been in the world for a while. Y'all know I did my worldly ways too, right? Even then, I fall up in somebody else's church every now and then. And one of the sayings that you will hear church people say all the time is, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. But guess what? It's different. It's different when you believe it, or I can do all things through Christ. People say it all the time, but it's different when you believe it. When you believe you can do all things through Christ, it's a whole different walk, y'all. It's a whole different walk. I feel like there's nothing I can't do. I believe there's nothing I can't do, right? Because in every position, every task that I'm giving, I execute that. I show up with the boldness of the Most High, and I get that thing done. And if I don't, somebody ran interference, and it's still going to be real close to what it was said to be done. But most of the time, I get that task handled, okay? Because I can do all things through Christ. And I don't just say that, y'all. I believe it. I know it. I know it. I know who I am. Right? So this month, marching into your promise, that's what we're going to call it. That's what I'm calling it. I hope y'all join in. And that's the positive way of looking at it. Quit with that March Madness. Not saying don't, do the basketball stuff and Mardi Gras and all that. Not saying that. I'm just saying, as far as your thought process, I'm marching into my promise. Okay? All right? We're not going to be wallowing in no sorrow. That's not what we doing. We're not going to sit here with was me, woo. I don't even talk to was me, woo people. Y'all, I don't care who they are. I don't care what family title or friend title, whatever title they have. If they are was me, woo people and they sit in self-pity, I don't talk to them people. I don't at all. So remember, you are worthy to be loved. You are uniquely made on purpose. And you are enough. Okay? You are worthy to be loved. You are uniquely made on purpose. And you are enough. Now go ahead, get out there, and march into that promise, y'all. Because that's what we here to do. All right? I love y'all. I'm about to go party somewhere. Y'all see I got my beads matching. Got my little Mardi Gras mask on. Yeah, I'm about to go start Mardi Gras somewhere. I don't know where, but we about to go have fun somewhere. All right, love y'all. Have a blessed day. Bye.